Joe and Baggy, as they strive to make their dreams of becoming successful filmmakers a reality. Faced with financial struggles and creative obstacles, the duo devises a risky plan to produce an adult film in order to secure the funding they need. Along the way, they encounter a series of uproarious mishaps and unexpected challenges that test their friendship and determination. Welcome to Film and Animation, and before we start, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Joe and Baggy, film students at Leatherhead University, are trying to make money by filming a funeral. They realize that everyone shoots weddings, so they try to become monopolists in the free niche. Not everything goes smoothly, however, as many of the attendees don't like the guys filming their emotions on camera. Eventually, one of the processions ends with Baggy getting punched in the face. During class, Professor Dolberg informs them that the film for their thesis must be no more than 2 minutes long. The friends are shocked because they have prepared a 1.5-hour script for their film and don't want to cut it. Dolberg is not interested in their problems and he demands the assignment, which is mandatory for all students. After returning home, Joe tells his parents about it, but they see nothing critical in it. Valerie and Steve do not support their son's desire to go to Hollywood and do not believe in his future in the film industry. Steve suggests that Joe work with him in a driving school after graduation, but Joe is not ready for such a turn of events. Later, when the students meet at a coffee shop, they discuss the situation and become depressed. Layla, their friend, thinks they are chumps as there are many movie companies in the country willing to buy the script and make a movie based on it. She inspired the boys and they went to London, where they got an interview with Subservience and Cunning, but no one was interested in their project. They had lost hope and were wandering around the city when they noticed a little-known film company and decided to try their luck again. In the producer's office, Baggy told the basic idea of the movie, but Doug wasn't impressed because there was nothing vulgar about the story. Jill realized that this company specialized in making adult films. After tricking the producer, he promised to make a cool movie by casting the best actress of the genre in the lead role. Joe decides to take this as a new challenge and suggests that Baggy explore a new niche to find inspiration and improve the script. When they return home, they start watching adult films. Suddenly, Joe's parents come home and he asks Baggy to turn off the movie, but he can't find the remote and then turns the sound up to full power, creating an awkward situation for everyone. Looking for inspiration, Baggy goes to the video store and buys some CDs. Noticing the guy's interest in adult films, the salesman invites him into the den where he keeps a collection that can leave a lasting impression. While Joe is looking for an actress for his movie, he sets out to find candy thieves. He uses his cunning and charm to fool the receptionist and get the contact information of the company working with the actress. Spending only a few £100, he easily booked the girl. He considered the task accomplished and met with Doug to sign the contract and get the money to shoot the film. In the meantime, Baggy continued to seek inspiration in the works of other directors and rules the script to turn it into an adult film. Despite this, the guy wants to put deep meaning into the work so that this picture will want to be seen to the end. Not just turned on for hand-wringing. To assemble the crew, Joe and Baggy approached several students for help, but Gabby, Christy, and Fred declined. However, when they heard it was going to be an adult film with juicy girls, they changed their minds. An acting casting call was announced. Not only the acting abilities were evaluated, but also the lush forms of the applicants for the main roles. During the auditions, the girls and men were not shy to show their dignity. Some of the cast members showed their creativity by shooting tennis balls hidden between their legs. Upon learning of Professor Dolberg's approach, the boys decided to postpone the casting and move it to another classroom to avoid getting into trouble. Afterwards, the students expected candy to arrive, but it turned out that the candy the guy ordered was an inflatable doll. Doug met with the customer of the film and learned that Candy was no longer working as an actress but was writing books. Suspecting that the students were cheating on him, Doug went to the university and found Joe's home address. Upon meeting Joe, Doug warned him to honor the deal or the consequences would be serious. Deciding to visit Candy, the boys went to a presentation of her new book. There, Baggy noticed Candy and fell in love with her at first sight. After standing in line, the guy handed his movie script to Candy and asked her to call him back if she liked it. Candy found the project interesting and agreed to shoot it. However, Joe couldn't afford to rent a set and decided to shoot the movie at his home. When her parents left for work, the crew and actors came to Joe's house. Candy also showed up on the set to shoot the film and was willing to help for free because she understood how important it is to support other people's dreams. Filming begins, but they are hindered by a grandfather in a wheelchair. The students quickly solve this problem by filming the opening scenes. Continuing to shoot an adult film doesn't endure for everyone. The lighting technician gets so turned on by what he sees that he burns the wiring by interrupting the girls as they get into their roles. The next day Joe tries to hit on Candy, for she is every man's dream. The girl offers to meet in the bedroom and asks the guy to rub oil on her, but it soon turns out that it was an innocent prank. Remembering Professor Dolberg's assignment, the students can currently shoot a short film to defend their diploma. Tricking Baggy and the actors, Joe cooperates with Doug and promises to turn in the film in a week. Candy, filming an intimate scene, demonstrates her professional level by showing how to properly use adult toys and shocking those present with her talents. However, one of the actors couldn't take it anymore and finished ahead of time, dousing the crew from head to toe. Despite this, Candy was able to get the whole situation under control and demonstrated her master class. While filming, Joe happened to peek out the window and noticed that his parents had returned home early. The students managed to remove all evidence and silently escape out the back door. But Joe and Fred didn't have time to hide and decided to hide in the bathroom. In the meantime, Steve and Valerie were spending time in bed having sex, and Fred, left alone, was spying on his friend's parents. In an attempt to get out of the bathroom, Joe and Fred tied up their clothes but accidentally threw them out the window. Toward evening, Fred wanted to go to the bathroom and did so silently, so as not to attract the attention of Joe's parents, but foolishly flushed after himself. Upon entering the bathroom, the boy's mother was surprised to see her son and his friend naked in front of her. After the filming is over, the students celebrate their future success with a fun party. However, Doug, who shows up to pick up the finished work, spoils the fun. Candy runs away after finding out she's been working for a lowbrow producer. A few days later, the students present their thesis work. Before the screening, Baggy admits that he replaced the disc to watch the movie on the big screen. The audience is shocked by what they see, and Joe's parents learn that all of the bedroom scenes were filmed in their house. Meanwhile, Doug meets with the customer and after turning on the disc realizes that the students have deceived him. Joe escapes from his angry father but finds himself surrounded by Doug and Professor Dolberg. While the student is told off, Doug takes away the disc he wants and escapes. A few days later, Joe apologizes to Baggy for cheating on him. The guy feels disappointed in his friend for working for a low-brain producer. The crew accidentally discovers an article in an adult magazine saying that Baggy's film Love Storm has been nominated for a Golden Dick Award. The group demands that Joe go to London and prove that the film is their work. Joe's father is not angry with him since he liked the movie and gives the guy the keys to his car. All the crew members go to the film festival except for Baggy, who has lost hope. At a video store, the guy meets a salesman who gives the first positive reviews of the film. People turn out to be very impressed with the work and watch the film with passion from start to finish. Baggy, realizing that the movie was really good, went to follow his friends. A few minutes before the results were announced, Joe met with Candy and told her what really happened. As the results were announced, Candy announced that Love Storm had won the grand prize. When she saw Baggy and Joe backstage, she invited the director and producer onto the stage, but not Doug and his customer, just Joe and Baggy. Upon receiving the award, the students were overjoyed, for they had created a masterpiece in the world of adult films. A short time later, Baggy began dating Candy and made his first proper movie. Through the whirlwind journey of two friends navigating the chaotic world of the music industry, we've laughed, cried, and danced along with their dreams and misadventures. As the final scene fades to black, we're reminded that sometimes the sweetest moments in life come from the most unexpected places. So, until the next sugar rush of laughter and love, let the echoes of "I Want Candy" linger. A cinematic treat will savor long after the lights dim. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. Until next time.